Peace and love, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Today is March 19th already. Like, wow. Like, this year is flying. Um, I had the intention of doing like a morning message, and yeah, that was how I was gonna do. But I just decided to let the creator decide how this video, how this page, this channel was gonna go. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I just pulled these cards and laid them out. I just came in from work not long ago. Tired, ready to go take a shower, but I just felt like usually I take my cards to work with me actually or something, but I didn't take nothing. So I just kind of like really missed them. And miss speaking on them with you. It was a sister I was doing today. I have a hair salon, by the way, for those who don't know me. And I do hair. It's one of the things I do. And I love doing hair. So I had this conversation with the sister today, and we were just talking about different phases and times in our lives when we're ready to transition from either this particular conversation was transitioning from one job to the next. And although we were talking and ideas were unfolding, it's almost like even with every new idea I gave or even new ideas she shared, it was still like, oh, but this isn't quite right yet, or pulled up a picture of someone else doing something in that same field and was just like, you see how they may look in comparison to this, and it's just like I just I just kept telling her, like, just go for it, just do it. That's how I feel like even when I decided to create this channel, like, you're doing a calling and a work that's bigger than you, and nobody's judging you but you. Nobody's judging you. And then the thing about it is, even when people are judging you, the only judgment that really matters is yours. It's the judgment that you have for your own self. And like, I wish we could all see how limiting our judgments of ourselves have, and how holding back it is to really precious adventures and lessons and new things and blessings that's going to come when you decide to do something new. So I just pulled these cards. This deck is from Rebecca Campbell. They're oracle cards. It's called Work Your Life Oracle cards. And like, I just started shuffling, and the very first card was yes. Just say yes. Just say yes. However it's going to form, however it's going to be, it's going to happen. And then it's like, I don't really use this deck actually that often. And then I opened the guidebook. You see that? It's just yes, 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 yes. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just say yes. And then the very second card that came out after that was leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. You go first. Sometimes you just gotta, I don't even know what day it was. If it was 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whatever day I decided to start this channel. And it's crazy because these things have been in me. This is most of the work that I'm sharing behind the chair with my clients. Minus my cards or most of my things being there. These are all tools to help me further see a clearer picture for myself and for the person I'm doing it for. But yeah, leap. You go first. You go first. Everything's going to happen. Everything's going to come into fruition. Don't worry so much. Don't overplan things so much to the point where you spend so much more time planning than actually doing. Another card I got from this deck says, dance. Do something to shift. Beautiful cards, aren't they? It says, do something to shift your vibration. You have to. It's funny because that this came up. I mean, well, coincidence that it came up, and we all know there really isn't any coincidences, but I was feeling a little overwhelmed about a particular situation last week, or a wanting of something, and it was just like, no, actually it was 2 weeks ago, and I was PMSing, and my cycle was about to come on, and I didn't know it was like, due to the time, my cycle is changing dates that I'm used to it being on. So when it was coming up, I was just like, just feeling like, I didn't know I was PMSing. I was feeling like in this angst and like very overwhelmed. And I just said to myself, girl, like, please. I was irking my own nerves. I was like, you know what? Let me get up and do some exercise or something to shift myself out of this energy because like, yeah, this is too much. This is just too much. And it's funny because I like got up and was like, oh, I'm gonna exercise. I did like 10 squats and was like, okay, all right, well, let me sit down now because now my knees hurt. But either way, that's true. Um, do something to shift your energy. Dance with that idea. Play with that idea that you got going on. Make the prototype for whatever it is, but leap. Just say yes. Spirit puts a creative idea inside your head and your energy field. Just do it. Do it. Do it. The in this booklet it says, life bends for the courageous. Oh God, Ashe. And I told you I never really read these things. Life bends for the courageous. Life bends. You hear me? Life bends. I didn't even read the rest. That was powerful enough. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap towards or away from, but you're scared to make a move. Or maybe perhaps you are waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. This is for you. And this card is your sign. This is your permission slip to take a breath and a leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know and hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious and the thought of letting go what we thought we were sure of. But this is an unavoidable process of rising. Ashe, this just feels very powerful. This is an unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is consistently showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year that encourages trees to loosen their grip, to allow the once that was full of life to fall away leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort that once was. But in the morning of spring, new shots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. Work your light of action, work your action, work your magic. You go first. Take a good run up and leap. I say that that felt amazing to even read. I love that. I love that. Life bends for the courageous. Wow, I love that. The universe wants to support you. Life bends for the courageous. Life bends for the courageous. Life bends for the courageous. That's phenomenal. I wanted to read the second one that says dance. Do something to shift your vibration. Life is always moving. If you resist the ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat which governs all life. One of the best ways to shift your energy frequency and the vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over. And with each new bop, sway, kick, we are rocked back into a harmony with the rest of our life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Ashe. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with the systematic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, shoot, maybe exercise is, maybe crocheting is, maybe, you like me and like to dabble and get a little paintbrush out every now and then. But you have to do something to shift that energy because trust me, we cannot solve our problems with the same mind that created it. You hear me? You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. You cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time. It is time. It's time. As the full moon is approaching, which is tomorrow, as we're coming into spring, a new season, as we're coming into this astrological new year, it is time for us to shift that energy. It's time to shift things, to find a way to dance along with this beat of life. There are things that are falling away from us that we need to allow to happen. There are things and leaps that we need to take, and we got to allow ourselves to run and just do it. We have to shift our energy. Like I said, we cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. And you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. So I know I got all deep and passionate right quick. I'm a Scorpio, by the way. Scorpio sun, Capricorn moon. I'm a Sag rising. I am very passionate. I am the most fiery, watery sign I know. Very, very, very passionate. And I just feel like this is just blessings. I just give thanks, God. I just give thanks. I just wanted to pray right quick. I just give thanks for the divine guidance that you are allowing in this space, for these messages. Thank you for giving me this, God. Thank you for giving me this to give to people, God. Thank you, God. Thank you for this. Thank you for this advice. Thank you for this advice. I needed to hear this. We needed to hear this. This is my movement currently right now. The fact that you're watching this channel and I'm almost 12 minutes in, this was my leap of faith, like going past my fears of, being judged of whatever, and my own judgment. It was my own personal criticism that I projected onto some unknown. What if people think this way? It was bullcrap. So I decided to take this leap, and I'm just so glad for the conversations that I had today in the salon that brought this back up to me. But yes, we have to continue to dance. I also pulled some cards from my Crystal Angel oracle deck that I also love very much. I also really, really love this deck. And it's funny because I read a few of them, but I didn't want to I already pre-shuffle and everything before I record this. So I didn't really want to, I still wanted to be in the spirit and in the present moment of reading everyone with you. So some of the cards that I got, these two actually came out like together as I was shuffling. Is Own Your Divine Power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. And then the second card that came out was Clearing Negativity. Release negativity from within and around you. And this is a great clarifying, this is great, a clarifying card for the yes card we got. Own your divine power. Own your divine power. It may not even be codependent. We're needing validation from people. The biggest validation is just even sometimes from yourself, trusting in yourself to know that you got this. Clearing negativity, releasing those thoughts. That's something that we immediately got to change in any process of transformation and any process of change that we got to do. You have to release that ego, those fear-based thoughts that want to keep you stuck, that want to keep telling you like, you're not good enough yet. You didn't study enough yet. You don't have to. You know enough, and that's why you're here in this moment with the opportunity to move forward. Spirit said you ready. The universe said you ready. You go first. You go first. Take that leap. I really like that. I really enjoyed that. The second card I got, well, technically the third, but it was like the second of the cards that fell out. Divine intervention. God sent miracles to answer sincere prayers. If we really are questioning our gifts and our next movement and steps, I just want to say, pray about that. Like, seek your high counsel, whether it be the ancestors, your angels, Orishas, Jesus, whomever, Allah, whomever you have divine trust and favor with. I definitely believe in, like, in light of all these cards, that pray, because God is answering prayers. God, whether it's a download, whether it's a visit to a salon and your hairstylist don't even know your indecision and what you're going through and tell you to take a leap of faith. It could be a miracle just as that. You don't know. You don't know. So it's just like, just whatever it is, pray about it, because trust me, there is divine intervention that's going to help cross you over to that bridge on that other side that you need to be. The next card I got was multifaceted. There's many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. And it's funny because the way I'm feeling this multifaceted, I'm feeling like this is us. First of all, you see this card with all them colors, and it like, that's what it sounds like in my spirit. It We are multifaceted. We are creative. We are dynamic. I have a hair salon, but I'm sitting here interpreting, reading cards. I also paint. I also write. It's like we are multifaceted. The way we love, the way we give, our talents is no one size fit all in this realm. We have multiple gifts, and it's okay to let them shine. It's okay that, yes, you have your 9 to 5 that brings you some sort of security, but it's okay to start something up new, even if it's a hobby, whether it's something you needed to learn or something you just need to get out your system. We are multifaceted. The next card I got was Ready to Love Again. You've healed from the past enough. Now it's time to open your heart to new love. And what I'm feeling, even in this whole collection of other cards that fell out, like, new love could be the spark of an idea and a new interest for whatever you're going to do. You know, for some, it could be you're deciding to be a yoga instructor, you know, fall in love. It's love all around us. Love is not always in the form of romantic relationships. It's love all around us, love that's being gifted to us. And I'm receiving all my love. And then this is the last card. Life a changing epiphany or experience. It's time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. God is supporting you each step of the way. We already saw from our first set of cards that do something to shift your vibration. You are going to get that epiphany. You are going to have this experience. Okay, it is going to be big time. It is going to be a blessed change for you. God is supporting you each step of the way. People are going to come in your life to motivate you and inspire you. The mentors are going to come in your life to groom you. There's nothing to be afraid about. I love that so much. I want to look at that right quick. I want to read. Thank you, God. God is so good. Thank you. And the funny thing is, I wasn't even decided. Like I said, I just got in. I just wanted to hurry up, take these clothes off, and jump in the shower. Because my family, I really miss them as well. But I just felt like, sit down for a minute. And I'm really glad I did. It says your life is about to change with blessings supporting your progress and learning and growing. This card signals that you're reaching a pivotal moment when you make life-changing decisions. You may have an epiphany that seems to turn your life upside down. Perhaps you realize the truth about yourself, a relationship, your health, or career. Facing truths can be frightening, yet it's also so freeing. Lapis lazuli can also signal transformation on your spiritual path. You may return to core beliefs connected with Mother Mary, who is associated with the color blue and lapis, or awaken your natural spiritual gifts. Ashe, I like this. I like this. I love lapis, actually. Also from teaching and speaking in front of people, like, especially coming from a space of being very shy. Like, lapis is, I have a yoni egg, I have earrings, I got pieces, because, yeah, it's definitely been initiate of of opening my throat chakra, but also of spiritual insights and realizations, to help me discern and understand guidance. This is beautiful. This was beautiful. I was glad. I'm glad I listened. I'm glad I'm listening. I'm glad you listened, Benet. This was sweet. Sweet, honey. Sweet, 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 sweet. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your belief in me. Thank you so much for your belief in you. I pray that everyone just say yes and leap. Peace.